I'm Jill Clark, Head of Pharmaceuticals at the VMD. Last November, we consulted on our thinking, background and drivers for our proposed regulatory science strategy. As a bit of background, the purpose of this strategy is to ensure that we remain well equipped to address the challenges in the regulation of veterinary medicines. We need to ensure that we maintain a modern regulatory framework, which is also flexible, to allow us to respond rapidly but also proportionately. And we need to ensure that our assessment approaches can be adapted to take advantage of scientific developments. We need to ensure that our scientists have the knowledge and skills to deal with both current and future scientific challenges, and if necessary, have access to advice and training from external specialists. We also acknowledge the importance of knowledge exchange with other regulatory bodies, both national and international, and other pharma partners. Firstly, I want to say thank you to all of our stakeholders who took the time to respond to the consultation and provide some very detailed feedback. Here is a flavour of some of the comments. There was a comment that we had not articulated timescale. In fact, this strategy is intended to cover the next 5 years, and this is included in the new document. There was general support for the proposal around novel therapies. This area is particularly important as technology and science are developing very quickly, and we are already facing these challenges. For example, we're seeing an increasing number of cell-based therapies, and there is a great interest in phage therapies, but some uncertainty as to where regulation of these types of products sits. It was agreed that communication of risks to the target audience could be better and more tailored, and there may be scope for balance of risks with communication of the benefits of veterinary medicines. There was a comment about the lack of reference to anthelmintic resistance, and although not specifically part of this strategy, we have since set up an anthelmintic resistance working group, so please refer to Claire Stratford's presentation on this topic. There was general support for re-evaluation of the benefit risk assessment process and the potential for a more holistic approach and inclusion of additional benefits, as well as greater transparency around the process. Certainly, there was a request for the regulatory framework to be agile and responsive, especially in emergency situations. Environmental concerns are very important, very topical, and are already at the forefront of our work, featuring in our business plan as well as the strategy. Our responses need to be based on evidence, and some of the activities in this strategy will support this evidence gathering. There was also support for the proposed activities around the 3 Rs. There were also a number of comments asking, what about AMR? Just to say that this regulatory strategy complements the strategic work which is being coordinated through delivery of the UK's AMR National Action Plan goals. And finally, some comments suggested that this strategy is very ambitious, and this is certainly true. And as we've been finalising the strategy, we have been critically reviewing and prioritising the goals. The consultation document was also very long and wordy, so we are publishing what we hope is a more user-friendly executive summary, focusing on the deliverables that we're signing up to, and this is what you can access through the link at the end of this presentation. So, as a reminder, our strategic goals are enabling access to novel therapies and technologies, addressing emerging health threats, enabling availability of veterinary medicines, strengthening a life cycle approach to benefit risk assessment, facilitating the use of novel scientific models and tools, and ensuring access to high quality regulatory scientific expertise. So what happens now? Well, we've already started reviewing these objectives and breaking them down into tasks so that we can prepare action plans and timelines. Although the whole plan will run over 5 years, we will be reporting at least annually against our business KPIs. And as of today, you can access the finalised strategy from our VMD homepage. Thank you.